Welcome to Where There's a Wheels.
There's a play.
I'm Ian, your mid-complexity casual gamer.
I'm Stacey, I'm your non-gamer gamer.
And we are here today to do a live playthrough, which we have not done in quite a while because we had some busy time at the end of May. It was the second to last week of the school year, and it was the Wednesday before we were flying out for our nephew's wedding, so it was just a little bit crazy that week. So we kind of had to push some stuff back. But we are playing Wanderlust, Discover the World by Pektis Studios. In Wanderlust, you are going to be traveling around the world, and you're going to be visiting different sites that are cities or ports or natural wonders, collecting souvenirs, sending postcards, and taking pictures. A little bit of a route management game, set collection, and kind of hand management game. So let's get down to the table and get playing. Maybe. There we go. Wrong thing. All right. Got to get used to this yet. Okay. So here is the board. We are all set up. I think I'm going to flip those down so we can see them. So when you set up the game, each player gets a passport, which has a character, so with some asymmetric power. So I am Captain Scott, and his special skill is when I use a water card. So these are your tickets up here. You can see them good enough on the screen. I had to make it so we can see down here. When you use the cards up here, there are different types of cards to travel by. When you use the water ones, I can actually move 2 spaces instead of 1 with each one of them. Hey, Kate. Thanks for joining us. Thanks. Yeah, we've got quite a collection of board game shirts now.
Oh, thank you.
Oops. Yeah. So then, so that's my special ability. Stacy's special ability. She is. Oh, sorry. Go.
I am Cindy, and I am 21 years old. I am a planner, and my special ability is to take 2 blind tickets here, and I get to choose one and discard one. So I get to pick which ones I want, which comes in very helpful in the long run.
So the rest of the setup for the game is each of us was given a starter city. This is kind of our hometown. I am in Caracas, Venezuela.
I'm in Dubai.
Okay. And then 3 location cards were placed face up, and those are the first 3 places we are looking to get to. So on your turn, you are going to have 2 action points. It takes 1 action to take a new ticket. The tickets are used to travel. So when you travel, you will get a point for every route you take, and you have to have the correct routes. These gray ones, these gray white ones are wild, so you can use anything on that. If you do use a plane, on that one you do not get the which is an encounter. So when you hit an airport, you can use a plane card to move to another airport, and because you're going through an airport, you get an encounter card for that. When you get to locations, you will take the card up here, and then if you have actions left, you can do a couple different things. You can, for 1 action, you can get a souvenir in a city. For 1 action, and if you discard one of your travel tickets, you can get you can send a postcard in a port. And for 2 actions, you can take a picture in a natural wonder. And so you get points for those. So souvenirs are worth 1 point at the end of the game. Postcards are 2. Cameras are 3 points. And then the other action you can do is on your turn, you can use 1 action and turn in however many cards you need to get to one of the destinations, and you can get to that destination. There are wilds, and so this is a wild card, which are good and not so good. The good thing is you can use them for anything. The not so good thing is you don't get any points. So when you travel from one location to another, and you do have to travel all the way to one of the destinations, you can't stop partway. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining in. So you can't stop partway. So Asuncion is one of the first spots. I can't go to like Manaus and then finish my route on my next turn. I have to be able to go all the way. You get 1 point for every card you play. The wild cards don't give you points. And the other part is there are three three goals that you're trying to get to. The end game triggers when someone has fulfilled two of these goals, and then each person gets one more turn. So the first one is Urban Adventure in a two-player game if you visit 6 cities. Sector Charter in a two-player game if you go to 4 locations in the same region. So you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colored regions. And first to the finish, if you get 26 points in game, that one gives that. And then finally, you have a couple of goal cards here. You have a personal goal. What are they? Will you hand me this? So you have a secret mission, which is this yellow card. I mean, it doesn't matter. We can show you. So my secret mission is, I think that is to use. So travel using all transport types at least once with no wilds. So if I can travel at least 5 spaces, um, with and I go 5 different routes, I could get this. This is a secret mission. I'm just gonna keep it face up because it's not really that big deal if it's secret or not. And then my end of game, my personal goal for the end of game is to have the most visited destinations. So those are mine.
And mine is if I visit the most cities, then I get 4 extra points at the end. And then the other one is if I have 4 routes that have either a train or a
Road, I think.
road in one action, then I can use this and I get the extra bonus points.
Okay. And I think that is everything we need to explain to get going. So, all right. Do you want to start or want me to?
I'll start.
Okay.
What the
all right.
heck? I never get to. Well, I get to start, but I choose not to normally. So, I am the orange guy here. I am currently in Dubai, and I
3 locations: Asmara, Asuncion, and Port Moresby. Now the good thing is we don't have any of the cards, any of the objective cards that need sets. So some of the objective cards, while Stacey's thinking about her turn, you need to visit a certain number of spots in like different regions. Some of them you need to have a certain number of souvenirs, a certain number of postcards, and a certain number of cameras, which is tough because there's not as many natural wonders. So the cameras come up as a little bit more rare. So the good thing is these are 3 more easier. We do have to keep an eye on this one's going to probably be the toughest one because you got to get 4 regions or 4 cities in the same region.
So as what I did is I used my special passport lady Cindy here. I took 2 cards, I discarded one. I took another 2 cards, I discarded another one, and that's my 2 actions. So now it's Ian's turn.
I will say they did a good job with the powers for each person. Like Scott's a captain, so it makes sense. If I play a water, I can travel on 2. Cindy's a planner. She gets to kind of choose what she wants. There's a pilot. There's a pilot, and you can use the purples are charter flights, and the airports are those. So the pilot can use charter flights or airplane cards for both of those, so they can interchange those. There's a backpacker who can use 2 of the same as a wild, and they get a point where they normally wouldn't. I will say though that we have been really bad at remembering to use our powers, especially me with Scott. So,
but not today.
All right, let's see. I'm going to let's see here. I'm going to use an action, and I'm going to travel by boat to Sao Paulo. I'm going to use my car to travel up to Brasilia, and I'm going to use the train to travel down to Asuncion. So I get Asuncion here.
On your first.
On my first one. My first one. Okay, so these get discarded. So that's
stacked the deck.
We shuffled and dealt them together last night. Okay. so that is my first action. So that is one action. I use an action and cards to move to a location. I get 3 points. This is the other part that we forget all the time. Maybe talking through it. And we'll talk through our first few moves and then we'll probably talk a little bit less. So now the next thing I do for my first action to finish this is I put that there. I draw a new card and then I move this location marker. So now it's going up to Ottawa. Okay, I have a second action, and um I'm going to use my second action to get a souvenir because we always forget to do that. Once you move off of a city, you cannot go back to that city and get souvenirs. You have to do these things while you are actually on that city. So that is my two actions.
Okay, well, I am going to use one water card to go to Colombo. I'm going to use one water card to go to Singapore. I'm going to use one water card to go to Port Moresby. And I am going to
So 3 points.
get my
3 points. I
three
got that.
points. Thank you. I
Here
am
is
going to
your
get my Port
card.
Moresby card. Thank you. And I have another turn that I can
We can
do.
move that out of the way so you can keep your if you want to
Here.
keep stuff up there.
You can just move that right out of the way. And my next move, I am going to I'm gonna take another card. Why? Because I can. And that will be my turn.
Okay. My next two actions.
Oh, look at this the top.
Oh, okay. So this, if you ever have only two different types of tickets up here. So we have two wilds and we have three charter flights. As the active player, you can choose to wipe those clean. I gotta see what I want to do. I'm gonna leave that right now because my two actions. I'm gonna actually use two actions here to actually get two more souvenirs because they're points at the end of the game, and I'm gonna do that before I leave a sunset.
Oh, hold on, I didn't change my
No,
card.
you didn't.
So we gotta go to
Kyoto.
Kyoto.
I don't think Kyoto's come up.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so I have this. So what we like to do is keep our stuff on here until we move off it because you can have a maximum of 3 souvenirs, 1 postcard, and 1 picture. But if you put them in your little storage area first, then you kind of forget, like, wait, did I get my stuff? So, especially later on when you got more than one. So, we kind of like to keep them there until we move off the city and then we move them into there.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Nope, you're good.
Is it your turn or my turn?
It's yours. I took my 2 actions to get two.
Okay.
I used 2 actions
Okay.
for that.
So I am 1, 2. Ooh.
Yeah, that one's an awkward one.
Well, stink.
So, Kate and Jeff, how are you guys doing today? Are you guys on summer break?
I am going to crumb buckets. I gotta take some tickets, I guess.
Oh wait, Kate, you don't get a break because you're in tech, aren't you? Kate works in the schools too, but I think she's in the tech department. So, do you get any time off in the summer, Kate? Okay. All right. So I need to get myself some cards.
Shoot, I was gonna take a.
Yep.
I'll do it next time.
All right. So I'm gonna take a plane here. Oh, and a train. Just starting freshman orientation month. Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so I am going to use a card to get a postcard.
An action and a postcard.
Action. I'm gonna grab my postcard. So that's one action. And then I'm going to. Gosh, I need some cards to get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna take We'll use my power. I'm going to take 2 cards. I'm going to pick a card. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, so it makes it so they, like I said, the souvenirs are 1 point at the end. These are 2 and these are 3, which makes sense that these only cost an action. These cost an action and a card, and these cost 2 actions because they're worth the most number of points. The artwork in this game is absolutely gorgeous. These cards, this artwork and these cards is absolutely gorgeous.
Kind of like
Okay, so that. We're gonna get that. And we're going to get that. So there are my 2 actions.
Okay, where'd all my water cards go? I wanted. You done took all my water
I
cards.
didn't take any water cards. There weren't any up there.
Oh, you fib.
There weren't any up there.
It
was charter flights.
Okay, that's maybe. All right, there's my turn. I need to get some cards.
My first action is going to be take that. Okay, my next action is going to be to take a train back to Brasilia, to take a plane up to Atlanta, to take a charter flight over to Denver, and to take a road to Winnipeg, and then a road to Ottawa. I did take a plane, so I do get an encounter, and I'll just show this to you. So this encounter card is Steffi, the banker. So I think she can change. Let's see, where is she? Right there. Discard any number of tickets for my hand and draw that many tickets blind. Oh. So these encounter cards can be used at the beginning of your turn. So I'm going to place it just face up here for now, and then I'll place it face down once I use it underneath my board.
I am cheering for Edmonton. It's been a long time since Canada has won. So they were my neighbors when I lived in Montana, my neighbors to the north, so I'm cheering for them. And 5 points. Who are you going for? That's the question.
Yeah, we're definitely going for Edmonton in the series.
I don't like Florida.
No, we usually don't cheer for Florida or Texas teams.
Yeah.
Or California teams.
Gosh, we're picky. All right, go for it.
Oh, you don't want this big states and the big state.
The underdog.
He's going for Edmonton.
Oh, good. You don't want. Usually, I want the Ed. Blah, blah, blah.
Oops, you know what? I did not take this.
Okay.
I did not take this.
Usually,
and I forgot to change the city
to win, but
oh,
I really want Edmonton
Denver
to win.
Ooh.
Oh, we haven't had Denver come up
we
yet.
haven't.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is that your first turn?
That's a pretty good representation of Denver.
So you got the Banker Building and everything.
Oh wait, you know what? I don't think my previous turn was over.
Oh,
because that was my first action. That's good. My second action will be this. Will be that. Okay, so now it's my turn for my new turn.
Okay.
Okay, well, take that. And we'll take that.
Oh my gosh, I still don't have any water. I'm gonna go through this deck of cards fast if I keep doing this.
Well.
Oh my gosh, there's still no water.
Okay. Oh, you need only water to get out of there. Oh boy.
I can use a road, but that's a dead end road. So
yeah, and we don't have that up there.
No.
All right. Well, my first action is gonna be take a road to Winnipeg and a road to Denver. I only get 1 point because I use the wild. And so I get Denver.
Oh man, I'm getting my butt stomped right now.
So, but I did move out of Ottawa. So I am going to take this souvenir because Ottawa is no longer in play. So I'm going to just put Denver on top here. So that is, so yeah. So because I used a wild, I only get 1 point. The wilds do not have.
You can send some of your rain our way. We'll gladly take it. And then
Oh,
I can,
yeah, that'd be nice. So my second action is going to be, um, oh, wait, I need to replace Denver with New Delhi. Ooh, everything's over here now. Okay, so my second action is gonna be to take that. All right. Oh, there's a water for you.
Ooh, get a water.
You can actually get out of
Get a
there.
water.
You should have plenty of other cards to go wherever you
Oh
want in
my
the world.
gosh.
You can wipe them.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take 2 blinds.
Oh,
Oh, that should not have happened like that.
say
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Say if you had wiped them, you would have gotten 5 new cards to look at, and you
Yeah.
could have still taken 2 blinds.
Yeah, look at all these cards, and I only have 1 water.
We only need 1.
I'm not to where I'm going.
Sure, because you can get to an airport.
Oh, that's not where I'm going, though.
Well, you got to think more than one way.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's like, don't think that.
And I gotta get a train.
Yeah, well, there's 4 of them up there.
Yep, now I have plenty
But
to choose from.
now I'm wiping this because I don't want that stuff.
Okay.
I think. Wait, maybe I do. What do I want?
Just wait until
What do I want? Yeah. No trains to get anywhere. Okay. All right. Charter flight, wild, train,
We're supposed to get some rain
charter
tonight
flight,
after 9 o'clock,
and
so
plane.
it's
Okay,
looking
well, I
pretty
need the
dreary
plane.
out there.
And I need second action is going to be. Guess it doesn't matter. Do that.
All right.
There's my 2 actions.
Are you ready for this big one coming?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a boat. I'm going to go to Sydney. I'm going to take a train. I'm going to go to Canberra. To that airport. So I get a...
Not until you use it.
Okay.
Not until you
and
use
then
it.
I'm going to fly to...
Lay it on your card.
Beijing.
And now you get your encounter.
Thank you. I gotta fly to Beijing. Then I'm gonna use... Oh, what did I just do?
Two trains and a
I'm gonna use a
charter
car
flight?
to get to here.
Okay, so that's for anything.
I'm gonna use a water to get to
wild
here.
to get there.
I'm gonna use wild to get to here. And I'm gonna use a flight
Charter flight.
to get to here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 2 were wild, so 5. Okay, so 8. Oh, I did not give myself my 2 points when I went from Ottawa to Denver.
Okay. I should have just took the waters. It would have been better. But not use as many cards.
It's more points though. Okay, so you get Ottawa, or you get Kyoto.
So I get Kyoto.
So here's Kyoto.
Thank you.
Okay. And then now it's going to Antigua, Guatemala.
No.
Oh, back over here. Okay. Okay. That was your first action.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, we're not sure on that one. I did it all in one action.
Right.
So, my next action, I have a plan. Well, I had a plan before it moved.
Nothing moved.
Yeah.
The thing you're on moved.
Oh, yeah.
So these 2 are still in the same
Hold
spot.
on. So there. This takes me a while to figure out. Then I need a train.
So it's charter, 2 planes. Charter, 2 trains.
A street.
Plane, and anything.
Oh, I need a train.
You need 2 trains to get to that
Oh,
one.
I have a train in my hand.
Or this is anything. Train, charter.
Ooh.
But then you need another anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you still have 1 action though.
I do. I'm going to take a train.
Yep, because if you stay there, you can send your...
I can get my
postcard.
There you go.
All right, let's see here. Well, I was going to do that, but... Yeah, we're going to... Oh, wait, what is hers? Oh, I could discard any number to... No, I don't need to do that yet. So we're going to just take... Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to go plane or a charter flight to Atlanta. We're going to take a plane over to Kabul.
Oh, no.
And then we're going to go down here to New Delhi.
That's mean.
Well,
that's okay. I'll forget. Don't forget.
Okay, so New Delhi. So at New Delhi. Oh, wait. Points. 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, did I get all my points for all those cards I used?
Yes.
Okay.
5 points because 2 of them were wilds.
Okay.
And this one now moves to Manila. And oh, one charter flight away. One charter flight. Okay, so that was my first action. My second action is going to be to take this plane. But you can send. Oh, that is. Oh, that's a city. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So first, I'm going to get a or a what's it called?
A souvenir.
Souvenir to put on Kyoto because I only want to use one, and then I'm going to use one to come down here for my flight.
1 point. So here's a close up of the charter flight card.
So I get the Manila card.
Yep.
Thank you.
And now it's going to Colombo, Sri Lanka. So Colombo, Sri Lanka is right there.
Oh, dang it.
Which actually is not easy for me to get to.
No, it's not easy. Well,
it's easier for you, 3 waters.
If I had waters, I'm still not
yeah, the only thing that you can get there is what. So yeah, that one. This looks really easy, but there's no route for me to get there easily, like at all. All right. I'm gonna take this and this.
Okay. Water, water, water.
Planes. Lots of planes.
I'm in Manila, so Manila, I can get a. What am I trying? Oh, I don't need to collect them this time.
No.
Oh, very good.
No.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about that then.
Oh, but okay.
So I'm going to take 2 cards and see if I get it. Oh.
No, we need cities, region, or things in the same region, and points.
Okay.
It's basically what we need here. So I need to think about this.
Waters.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
What does this mean? I can cost me 1 point for a postcard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I believe so. What is it? Dad?
Dar.
Dar,
the painter.
The painter. So Dar. The only thing I wish they had the names of these bigger above here, so you didn't have to like look. Right here.
Painter.
Spend 1 travel experience point to gain 1 point.
Okay.
Or 1 postcard, and postcards are worth 2 points, so it's worth it. And you have to do that at the beginning of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I need that to get there. That to get there. Oh, you know what?
What?
I didn't take a second. When I went from Atlanta to Kabul, I didn't take a second encounter.
You better take it.
Oh, okay. So this is Frank,
good.
the playtester, and what he can do is he can travel directly to Darwin if I need to, without it being an action. You can only use one of these on your turn, and you do have to use it at the beginning of your turn. So let's see. I need to go there, there. I got that. I need. We're gonna take that. Not what I needed, and we're gonna take that.
This is not working. I'm gonna take 2. Try and get some. Ooh, there's a water. Ooh. Oh.
2 waters. And you gotta discard 1.
What if I just want to take 2 blinds instead of this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Because technically you didn't say you were using your special skill.
Oh, I think I did, but that's okay.
Whatever.
It's just a game.
I don't care. All right. I am going to. I'm going to take a blind.
You have to announce you're using your special power before you use it.
I think it's probably good too, but okay.
Because if we do, I would like a little crown.
Okay, there's my 2 actions.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, watch this. Amazing. I'm going to use water. Go to Hong Kong. I'm going to use water. Go to Singapore. I'm going to use water. And go to Colombo. Ooh. So I did not go through an airport.
So 3 points.
Which kind of stinks. Oops. 1, 2, 3.
Right? And
I
then you
get the
Colombo.
Colombo card,
So it's a port.
which is a port.
And then we're going to Pamukkale, Turkey.
Turkey.
Right there.
Ooh.
Natural wonder.
Okay.
That's your first action.
That's my first. So, oh, of course, I need a water or a flight to get out of there. This is not working out for me. So my second one, I think I'm going to use
An action and a card.
yeah.
It's 2 points at the end
I'm
of the
gonna
game.
wait. I'm going to actually use my power and take 2 cards and pick one.
Okay.
Oh, for fart's sakes.
Right. I am going to use a charter to get to here. I'm going to use a plane to fly to Atlanta. I'm going to use a charter to go to Denver. I'm going to use a road to go to Mexico City. And I'm going to use this train to go down to Antigua. So I get Antigua.
Wow. Good job.
That helps for
Well,
both this and this.
Yeah, I know
Well, it
what
helps for
you're
both
trying
of
to
those.
do.
Okay, and I went 5, so 5 is 19.
Mm.
And that's my first action. And I took a trip, or it took a, so, oh, this is just 2 points. My next, okay. So now a new city, so Riyadh. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, everything's over by you. Okay, my second action is going to be, let's just take a souvenir from Antigua.
Okay. I am going to take this wild. Why? Because I
you
can't.
need water.
Yeah, that's right. So that's my first turn. My second turn is I'm going to use this wild to go to Dubai. I'm going to use this road to go to
Riyadh.
Riyadh. Thank you.
And 1 point.
One.
Gotcha.
Did you already give me
I got you.
Okay,
Gotcha.
thank you.
And then the Falkland Islands, UK, which we have to resist, is actually down here.
Oh.
We realized that last time. I'm like, oh wait, that's down there. So okay, second
And
action.
that's my-
Second
oh.
action. No,
Oh,
that
that's
was your
my
first action.
Oh my gosh.
So you
So close, but yet so far away. If only I had a water. Only I had a water.
There's a wild up there. You can get it for your next turn.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take this wild because I'm not getting any water ticket. Oh, there's a water ticket. I should have took 2. That's all right.
Okay, I need to get over there because, well, I could get down here, but I need one more city to get the 6 cities.
I forgot about that.
I'm also getting close to this because I have 4 things in the orange zone, but nothing orange is up there right now, so that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
So I need to get over there. We'll say, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my visitor here to my encounter to get 2 points. We're just going to slide her under there, I guess, to show that she was used. I guess, I don't know. I don't know which way.
Has anybody played this game before?
We haven't heard anybody like talk about this.
No.
It kickstarted a couple years ago and it delivered last year and it's been sitting on the shelf and we just got it out this week because it's on the wall for my birthday presents to myself in the form of playing games off of our unplayed games off of our shelf.
It's green. That is green.
You can also look up here and tell.
Oh, okay.
The turquoise.
All right. So I need a train, a road, and I need so that's my first turn. There's the water. Now they're all coming up. My second turn, I'm going to use a train a road,
I'm going for the city.
and a plane to get to.
No. That gets you to
Oh,
Odessa.
and I have
you need
another
a
road.
Okay.
I've got another
Okay.
road.
Road to get down here. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta try and get my 4 in one color. Is what I'm working on.
Oh, gotcha. You're working on that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get.
Yep.
Okay.
That
So
one.
4 points.
4
Up to
points.
17.
Get
Okay.
rid of those. No airport.
New
Oh,
Moscow,
he's just
Russia.
went flying across the floor.
Purple.
And that was my second turn. Or was that my first turn? I need a turn.
I don't know if
number.
you took an action, not turn. It's one.
Well, my
turn.
action.
Right. I don't know if you took a card first or not. Did you take a card before you went?
I don't remember. Can you rewind it and see?
Sure. Let's go rewind it on.
That's what's wrong with this is I can't remember how many actions I've taken.
You gotta be like my first action, my second action.
Yeah.
I think that was your first action. I don't
Was
think
that my
you.
first
I don't.
action?
I don't think you. I don't think you.
Because I got really excited and normally
I don't think you took a card before you did.
Oh, I can take a picture next time. I'm gonna.
You stay there.
I'm gonna take a card.
Okay.
If it is my turn, which I think it is.
An extra action isn't gonna be that big.
No.
Okay. All right. I need to get myself out of here over there. Oh, you literally flew to the.
Yeah.
Literally. I did not realize that.
Flying.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna take this off of here because I forgot to do that. Okay, so I need to get myself. Let's take a plane because I think I'm gonna have to take a plane. Oh wait, does that help? No, that does not help. I'm gonna take a plane, get a plane card, and a wild, I guess.
Okay. All right. See what we got here. Oh my, look at that.
Oh, you can wipe those.
Oh, but do I want? Oh, I need. Let's see here. See what I need. A road. Oh, I gotta take 2 turns to get a picture. I'm gonna take.
Oh, you take 2 actions. 2 actions to get a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
it's
a
3
picture.
points. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wipe these because I don't need that stuff. I don't think. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, we're not gonna wipe. We're gonna take this water. Oh!
Oh my!
Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe them. So I don't need all those planes. Never had that happen.
Oh.
Okay. So we are going to second action is going to be charter flight.
Hot in here. All right. I'm going to use an action. I'm going to use a road. Oops. I'm going to use a road to get to Odessa. I'm going to use a train to get to Warsaw. I'm going to use a wild to get up here to Moscow.
See another city.
It's me another
There's your
city.
first action. 2 points.
2 points.
And we got Ulan Batar, Mongolia. City. All right. I am going to take this water. Oh, is that your first action?
Yes.
That was your first action.
Oh my gosh. Where are we going? Oh no.
Ulan Batar over there. It's a city.
Yeah.
Road,
my
train, anything train.
Ooh. I got yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
Well, there is a road and a train up there.
Lose a road. That is my second turn.
Now I'm gonna take this water.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Never heard of it before. Oh.
I don't know if many people have. I mean, it like I said, it
It did
kickstarted.
well
It
on
kickstarted a
Kickstarter.
couple years ago, and it just sat like a lot of games do, especially since we started the YouTube channel. Let's see.
I'm gonna open up that door. It's really hot.
And I need this for my second action, and tickets are okay.
Instant. Oh, it is getting windy out
I
there.
don't think it is that warm in here.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. You know how ladies of a certain age are. They get hot. Okay, so it's my turn. So I'm going to. Oh, I already got my city. Oh, but I don't have to use it. I'm going to take a thingy. Because I don't have any thingies yet.
Souvenirs.
Yep. And I need a road and train. Oops. So I need a train.
Small cards are so hard to shuffle.
Oh, they're terrible. Road.
These are.
Train.
I think these are almost original Ticket to Ride size, if not.
Oh,
smaller.
they're bigger. They're bigger than the Ticket to Ride size.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say they might be smaller.
Like maybe.
I don't know.
I think they're bigger. But I don't know.
Good enough. Good enough.
All right, let's see what we've got here. So I'll take that. I think I took 2 cards.
Okay. All right. Yes, because that one was empty, and then you just.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take a charter flight to Havana. We're gonna take a boat, which means I get to travel from Caracas and Sao Paulo. We're gonna take another boat to the Falkland Island, which actually I should probably collect that. Well, I don't need to collect that though, so we're not gonna waste time then. So Falkland Island and then Cape Town. Then we're gonna take another boat. I'm only gonna use one to get to Mombasa, and then we're gonna take this up to Asmara. And I got Asmara.
Good job.
1, 2, 3. So first, I played with Scott the other day when we learned this, and I totally forgot about his ability. So I actually used his ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I forgot about this special needs card.
5. Okay, so I get Asmara. Okay, so I get 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2,
and
3.
It's gonna be your last turn because I just got 26 points and 6 cities.
What,
on one turn.
To go to 30?
Well, no, 26 points, and I got 6 cities on the same turn.
Well, crumb buckets.
Okay. So wait, let's get another card here. Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh, I'm not gonna get anything. This game is gonna hurt me a lot. Okay.
Yeah, Nunatak is one I've got my eye on. It looks very interesting.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got here. I got a road.
Don't forget about your encounter card.
I got an
because you have to use it first.
Okay. And I need another train to get there. I'm going to use my encounter card.
1 point for a postcard, so it's 1 point for 2, basically. So take a postcard.
Okay.
Because you get to turn in 1 point, so I turn a point away, and you get, but that's worth 2, so you basically gain a point.
All right, so then I'm going to use. I think I can use this one too, because I think I'm going to use nothing but trains and thingies.
And 4 of them?
I don't know.
I think you need to actually. I don't know if it can be if it's not a. Let me just check. I think it has to actually be like that type of route, not a. So let me look. Travel using at least a combination of nope of 4 train and car tickets. So if it's 4 train and car tickets,
Oh, but that's my anything card. But
oh,
wait a minute. So I can use one to take ticket and see if I can get a wild. Because that's a car or a
but that's
train.
not a train. That's a wild ticket. It has to be a train or a card ticket.
Well, I'm
Card
not going to
ticket.
get it. So I'll use a road. Use a train. I'll use an anything card. Oh,
You're playing.
plain. And then I'll use the road to get
Six.
Ulam.
3 points.
I can't
21.
say that.
Ulaanbaatar.
Yep, that one. Oh, I am not doing well this game.
I totally missed that he actually mentioned that today. I was following along, but
And yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna lose.
Okay. I can't really go anywhere. That makes any sense. So I'm just gonna use my 2 actions to get 2 souvenirs for points.
I didn't get anything up here. Nothing.
Didn't you just get your 6th city? No? Oh.
Has to be.
Oh. I thought you got a 6th city.
No, that was my 4th.
You went for all those ports and stuff. You should have been going for the cities, even though the ports were closer because.
Yeah, I forgot about those until just my
Okay,
last
so.
turn. A little too late.
Scoring.
Wow, that was quick.
That was quick.
Because
Okay, so souvenirs.
2.
7.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. You're gonna get postcards.
This is embarrassing.
Postcards.
2.
So 4 points. Photographs.
1.
3 points. But it also means you got 1 full set,
Oh.
which is another 3 points. So you actually
I'm making my comeback.
12 to 7 in that. Okay, points up here. I got 26 to 21.
This is embarrassing. I hope nobody's watching this.
Points here, 7 to 0. Okay, I got 7 of these, so that's worth 13 points. But I got none of the others, so I only got 13 in that section. How many souvenirs did you get?
2.
Okay, 1 point. How many postcards?
2.
So 2 points. How many pictures?
1.
So 0 points.
Oh.
How many different regions?
4.
Me too. 6 points each. And I did not get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you got more locations than me.
8.
You got more locations, so I didn't score this. But I got more cities, so you didn't score that. So this is actually not gonna be this is gonna be a pretty low score.
This is an emotional roller coaster right now.
It really is. So 20, 30, 42, 49. Oh god, that's really wow. That is really low.
Well, we didn't go to the end. Is that?
Well, I think with these, it also is going to make it lower. When you have to go around, you have to collect the sets. You have to play longer.
Yeah.
20, 30, 35, 36, 40, 49 to 41.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay. I'm not as embarrassed as I thought I was.
Yeah, so there is Wanderlust, Discover the World. Like I said, it's a route movement game. I really like this whole, you have to go all the way, so you have to plan out your moves to see where you're going to get from one thing to the other. Oh, you didn't put that up there. That's okay, it wouldn't have mattered.
No.
I wouldn't have been able to get there anyway. Where is that? Singapore.
We'll be up there.
Right there. So this whole route movement, I don't think we have anything that's exactly like this where you're moving from one place to another and you have to have the entire route on it. So I do like that. It is a lot of fun. The set collecting and the different things. With these 3 cards, it did make it a little bit quicker of a game. I'll just kind of show you. So like this card here, you need to actually have 7 souvenirs, 3 postcards, and 2 pictures. which means those things need to come up. And the natural wonders, there's only a few of them. There's a
I
lot
think
fewer
there's
of them.
4 of them.
No, there's more. There's one,
There one in
two,
each.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
8, 9. There's 9, but when you're looking at everything else, that's not very many. So to be able to get natural wonders and to get pictures, you got to get that. This around the world, you need to visit 6 different regions. This travel planner is very specific. You need 3 in the purple, 2 in the red, and 3 in the red and 2 in the yellow for a 2-player game. The Globetrotter, you need 5 cities, 3 ports, um, and 2 natural wonders. The frequent flyer, you have to have used, not just have them, but you have used 5 of your encounters. So when you get some of these in there, it does make the game a little bit longer. These were 3 pretty easy cards. We kind of set these up for the live stream because we did want it to be a little bit easier and a little bit quicker, because we knew that if we were playing with some of these other ones, it was going to take quite a bit to get these. But I mean, to use 5 encounters or to get these sets of these very specific things, that's going to take a little bit longer in the game to do, or even to visit 6 regions, because if the cards aren't coming up, they're not coming. Yesterday we were playing and we had to get the red, and red just was not coming up at all. So yeah, so there you have Wanderlust, Discover the World. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.
We're glad you enjoyed it. Yes, it is a very easy. Once you understand it, it is a very easy game to play. Very quick to play. First time we played, we kind of trucked through it, and it was a little bit of a slog going through it. But then once you learn it, be like, okay, I just need to collect the stuff to get the routes. These are things I'm working for. These are things I'm working for. Yeah, but we really enjoy this game. It's been an instant hit. I would not be surprised if it's on one or both of our new to us games in 2025 that came out before 2025 at next January, which
the view.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Which we will do next January again, like we did this year, where we did all of our top 10s from 2024. So this one, very good chance of being on that list. It is a very fun game. I'll probably get it played solo again tomorrow, before picking it up for the week.
Very nice.
Yeah, so thanks for everybody for joining us, and anybody in the future, if you let us know if you watch this, and let us know what you think of it, and if you've heard of it or not, and if you've played it and what you think.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. It was fun. Nice seeing you all again.
Once again, this has been Where There's Wheels.
There's a play.
I'm Ian.
I'm Stacey.
And we'll see you next time.
At the table.